This news is a sad time for anyone who enjoyed UFC as a MMA fan. Conor McGregor is removed from the roster. Now, when back in 2016, Conor was at the peak of his career. It felt like he was untouchable. His whole career, he was the number one fighter and everyone cheered for him. But what happened after these couple of years after 2016 was just a downhill slope. Before I discuss about that, let me just show you a couple of pictures of Conor McGregor screaming during his weigh-ins. He was so lively, but now look at him. His whole face just changed. Even with the same smile, he doesn't look like he is in shape of fighting anyone. What resulted in this hideous downfall? What were the main causes? I hear many people talking about Floyd Mayweather after he lost against him, that it was his downfall. But honestly, he was still lively after the Floyd fight because in his mind and in everyone's mind, everyone knew that in a real fight, Conor McGregor would have been victorious. But after the fight with Khabib, it was going so downhill for Conor where he had to be in a state of denial. He had to make up excuses of why he lost the fight and how he technically even won the fight, which was absolutely ridiculous. Now, after the fight with Khabib, he did fight Cerrone that resulted him in a first round TKO. But everyone thought maybe Conor is back. And I, for a second, thought maybe Conor might just pull it off. But after the Cerrone fight, he decided to rematch Dustin Poirier, which in my opinion, at the situation Conor was in, there was no need for him to rematch Dustin Poirier, since he already won against Poirier. Now, Poirier and Conor fight was even worse. During one of the interviews with Conor McGregor, Conor stated that he does not count submissions as a loss. He only counts down knockouts. Now, why this was worse? Well, he got knocked exactly out. And keep in mind, this was the nice version of Conor, who was always humble, which I honestly liked. But after the loss against Poirier, his mindset completely switched and he turned himself into the original Conor. His fight was even more crazier. They were both exchanging shots and Conor just broke his knee. This was something uncalled for. Even though it looked like maybe Conor was picking up the pace at the end of the round, as soon as the knee broke, it was all game over. Conor after this fight was not the same Conor anymore. He started drinking and partying like never before, and there were many scandals against him, that he hit an old man, that he assaulted someone. These things really did play a toll on Conor's mentality. And honestly, if Conor does manage to come back to UFC, that's a shock itself. But if he doesn't, I won't say it's surprising. But regardless, seeing his name removed from the UFC roster is indeed a sad day. So what do you guys think?